coming in midway is actually exciting because it's the point where some of the data is starting to come together and be looked at for what rich areas might now be further pursued in phase 2 and beyond. And for Scala leaders and from my vantage point, I see some items and some themes that give credence to things that we have perhaps thought or felt about what's happening across the continent of Africa, but to see hard data that gives validity to that. Whether that is underscoring the importance of pastors and pastoral training, whether that's some of the issues that are perceived as very important to the church. And as one working with a number of schools and leaders from across the continent, to see how these 3 locations begin to give a shape for that. And while they're very specific and very different places, which is quite exciting, and the reminder that the continent has such a variety of things happening on it, the reality is between them they also begin to give some shape to what is happening across the continent. And so for us it's a great opportunity to listen and learn, to perhaps contribute a little bit of our perspective, but to join a community of people with just a deep concern for the church in Africa, and to see leaders developed from within the context, able to bring the truth of Scripture to bear on the realities that face this place, in this continent, in this context, and to see how this data can really serve to direct those efforts strategically.